Hey, what's going on, everybody? What's going on? It's your boy Derrick Casey coming to you live from Dallas, Texas. And man, I've been back at work training new people, so I haven't been able to be on lives like that. And today I just dropped y'all. This is my third live video that I'm sharing with you guys tonight. But the reason why I'm sharing this video with you guys is because I was actually just kind of sitting around reminiscing and just kind of thinking about where my life was at like a year and a half ago financially and where I'm at today. And you just have those moments where you sit back and you just think of how grateful you were for the things that you went through to get to the point where you're at today. And man, I can tell you a year and a half ago, man, I was broke, busted, and disgusted, man. It seemed like everything around me was crashing and crumbling, financially, living paycheck to paycheck, not really ever having extra money to do anything for my family extra off and beside paying bills, keeping a roof over their head, food on the table, those type of things. But, I knew that there was something better out there. You know what I'm saying? I knew that there was something better. And I went searching. I went searching for the answers. I was like, I can't keep living my life like this. Me and my family for a long time, man, we were window shoppers, and what do I mean by that? When you go to a mall, you're walking through a mall, you got your stores that you are comfortable going in because you know that that's in your price range. But then there's always those other stores that you look at the inside through the glass, right? So when you walk by, you go through to see a Gucci store or something that may not be in your price budget, but you may look through the glass and be like, "Oh, that's a nice shirt. That's $300, or that belt is $180, or whatever the case, right?" But you never set foot in that store, and that's kind of how I was feeling in my life. Like I felt like everything we wanted was behind the glass, right? Just the houses that we wanted to buy, the type of lifestyle we wanted, the trips we wanted to take, the cars that we wanted to drive. We always had to look at those things through the glass. I mean, it had got so bad at one point, man. Like me and my wife would have to kind of take a mental break from life. And what I mean by that, we used to we used to sit back and pull out our laptops, and this was our quality time that we were spending. And we would sit down and we would pull out the laptops and we would go to like Realtor.com, Zillow.com, and we would take a look at a lot of the like the homes, a lot of the homes that were around us, and we would just dream. We would just dream for a moment. And my wife would be like, "Baby, look at this kitchen." You know what I'm saying? "Oh, we could have so many people sitting here. We can get these type of bar stools and put them here. We could do this in the living room." And like mentally, she's decorating this home. We're looking into the rooms and we're like, this could be my daughter's room. This could be the boys' room. This could be our office, right? And we were in that moment while we were sitting there going through those things, guys, it was like, it felt so good in that moment because it just took us away from the reality that we were so far away from those things that all we could do was dream. So that would just take a little bit of that frustration away, right? So as we sit in here and we're going through these things, I would just remember phrases like, one day if we win the lottery, like just all these like these limiting belief, comments that will come out. And as a man, what I'm saying, as a man, you kind of, it hurts because when you can't provide everything that your significant other, your children, want in life and they deserve in life, it sucks. It sucks. I ain't gonna lie to you, it sucks. And there were days that I had to try to remain strong as a man and push through and not show my emotions. But inside I was broken because I didn't know how to get around it. I'm a hard worker. I always provide for my family, but why was I falling so short? And it was just the fact of the matter is I didn't understand the money game. You know what I'm saying? I didn't understand the rules of the wealthy. These are things that I was never taught when I was coming up. So I was taught to work hard and save money and take care of my family. I mean, that's pretty much was the gist of it. And I just remember just like coming through life, and I'm like, man, there's got to be something better. And it wasn't until we moved down here to Texas and we kind of ran into those issues. My financial situation caused a wedge in my marriage. I mean, just so many different things that transpired. My car got repoed. It's just like when they say it rains, it pours. They were not lying. It seemed like it was one thing after another after another. And I was just at a point where I was ready to give up. I was ready to give up. I mean, and this was the last straw for me was when I had to go get a car after my car got repoed, and I'm going in and I'm feeling like I'm having to beg people to accept me to get a car. I got a job now and all this stuff, and I'm begging these people like, please help me. I don't have a cosigner, I don't have all the extra money, but I need a car to get back to work. And it was like I had no leverage to really talk to these people. I couldn't negotiate because the one thing you're gonna learn is that when you overpaying in taxes, when you got bad credit, when you buried under debt, man, them big companies will take advantage of you. You are at your most vulnerable moment in your life. And when your back's against the wall, you can take all you can do is take whatever is thrown at you. And that's where I was at. I had to take that, man. And I finally ended up going to a buy here, pay here, getting a vehicle to find out down the road that they sold me a vehicle that had structural damage. And I never would have known that because all I was worried about was getting four wheels. I was just so happy that somebody accepted me to get four wheels. And that's what we kind of go through in life, you know what I'm saying, go through in life. So I found this program and I started over a year and a half ago. And I didn't know what I was getting into, but I was invited to see some information. And I took a look into it and I was just like, wow, like I couldn't believe what this program had to offer. Because mind you, I'm trying to get my credit fixed. I mean, I spent hundreds of dollars trying to do that to get very little results. So I was a little nervous at first, but the people that I connected with that was utilizing this very program were people that I trusted. So I was like, you know what? What's the worst gonna happen, right? What's the worst gonna happen? Let me invest and let me see what's going on. And when I got started, just the results that I seen, with a team of experts that do the work, to help me to reduce my taxes and put an additional $450 in my check. So that way, because now I have a business, they help me to understand that I don't have to overpay in taxes anymore. My credit score had jumped 80 points within a 6-day time span, removing a repo as well. So the repo ended up coming off, which was really cool because I hadn't seen anything like that happen with my credit report. And then on top of that, being able to start really clearing out my debt. So like when I seen this, and this is from a person that was, like I said, broke, busted, and disgusted, right? And when I seen that this could work for me, that's when I set out to come out and do videos like this to share with you guys like what could happen for you, what's possible by utilizing my struggles and my success as leverage to show you guys, like, if it worked for me, why not you, right? Why not you? And everything that I share is something I personally use. So you'll never have to worry about me just on here just talking about something just to make it sound good. This is something that really has helped me out along the way. Okay, from the services and even getting into the business side of things, where I just literally refer people to the same program to help me out. And I'm able to earn an additional residual income just by doing that. I don't have to be the expert. I don't got to do any of the taxes and credit. I don't have to worry about none of this stuff. I just refer people to the program and I get them connected with the experts, help them get set up, and they're good to go. They're in good hands. And this year, guys, and I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna just kind of do a brief, quick overview of this program for you. This year was really a defining moment for me because the question is, we got a lot of stuff happening in 2020, right? Got a pandemic going on, and my question to you guys is: has this pandemic been a blessing or a curse for you and your family financially? Has it been a blessing or a curse? Because as we look on the news and in social media, all we see is jobs being lost, companies closing down, families losing homes, trying to figure out what to do next, right? But then on the other side, there are people who have been winning during this pandemic. So even though that this has been going on, you got people that have really learned to understand the money game so that way they're not stressing during this time. And this is a time for you to really get a hold on your financial situation for a couple of reasons. Why we're in a pandemic, but when this pandemic ends, it's not over because all the losses that we've taken during this pandemic is going to come back around, which means that taxes are going to increase, inflation is going to skyrocket. And if you're not doing anything to increase your income, anything to get your credit where it needs to be, to stop overpaying. If you're not doing those things to help yourself increase your income as taxes go up and inflation goes up, you are going to be in a very hard place very soon, very soon. So I'm just here to kind of prepare you for that, because the one thing I learned is that you have to prepare for war in a time of peace. So as things kind of smooth out a little bit, these are the time that you need to be making big decisions financially for yourself and your family, so that way you don't have to run into these type of issues ever again in your life. Okay, so I'm gonna share some with y'all real quick, because this program is something that's really cool. And the name of this company is called MWR Financial. Okay, and MWR Financial, simply put, is a full financial solutions company with a team of licensed experts that help you in all areas of your financial situation. So, what is so cool about that? Well, when you need help with things, a lot of people shy away from experts because one is too expensive, right? It's too expensive to go and get a CPA and sit down with them, because I mean you're gonna be paying $150 or more an hour, right? To sit down with a tax expert, you're gonna pay their fees to get your taxes taken care of. If you want to sit down with a debt elimination expert, you're gonna have to pay those fees, and then to sit down with someone that can help you, a certified financial planner for investments, you got to pay their fees as well. So a lot of people right now, especially in a pandemic, they don't have the extra money to pay $150 or more an hour to sit down with somebody and talk about finances, right? Taxes and credit and debt and investments, right? So when I came across this program made all the sense in the world, because it's a one-stop shop for your financial solutions. So that covers your taxes with a team of licensed experts and enrolled agents with the IRS. It's going to help you with that, right? That's going to cover your credit, so that way you can get in position to fix, restore, and maintain your credit, so that way you can leverage your credit to be able to do more, right? Then we got our debt elimination experts that are there to help you to eliminate debt in record time, saving you thousands of dollars on interest. And then on top of that, then as you are doing these things and you're, reducing those taxes, increasing them credit scores, and eliminating that debt, what is that essentially doing? Well, it's helping you to shift money back into your household that you're giving to the banks, the government, and big business. So when you start taking that money back and you have that money, now you can start doing more for your financial future. And that's something that just made a lot of sense. One centralized location with a team of licensed experts and enrolled agents that can help you and your spouse overcome all of these challenges. So what I want to do is just kind of go down through this real quick for you, because we actually have a group, a team page. So, once again, we're not here to pressure you. We're not here to beg and plead. We're not here to tell you what to do. My thing is that when I find something that works for me and my family and has really helped us along the way financially, I want to share with other people. Now, it's up to you to take advantage of it. It's up to you to see the value and take action. I can't make you do that. But if I can come on here and show you guys exactly what has been working, then it's going to make all the sense in the world. Okay. So let me go down through this, right? So this membership is called a Financial Edge membership, and it has 4 pillars. So it's Money Max, Credit Max, Equity Max, and Wealth Max. Okay. And what these all have in common, guys, and it's a phrase called income shifting if you don't know about it. And really what they're trying to help you do is to get your money back out of the hands of the government, the banks, and big business. So how do we do that? Well, with Money Max is the team of enrolled agents with the IRS that's going to come in and help you to stop overpaying in taxes. Taxes is one of our biggest expenses right now. You get taxed up front. They tax you on every dollar that you have. You are getting taxed all the way around. So we want to show you how the experts can help you be like a Jeff Bezos or a Donald Trump, right? Making all of this money, paying very little in taxes or zero in taxes by following a plan. But the team of licensed experts that understand the tax laws to help you do those things, and also your spouse, right? So that's a way for you, if you can keep more of your money up front out of the hands of the government, that's more money coming into your household, okay? So let's go down here to Credit Max. Credit Max is simply put, you got credit experts. It's going to help you to fix, restore, and maintain your credit. And that's something that's very important, because the fixing and restoring is one part, but maintaining it is the hardest part. Because if you don't understand how powerful credit can be, and how to leverage credit, you're going to go right back out there and make the same mistakes. But if you have a team of experts that you can consult with about any decisions that you're going to make that could possibly affect your credit, they're going to give you the blueprint to make the right decisions so you don't hurt your credit. And that's something that is truly powerful right there. Having a team of experts that's going to guide you along the way. Okay. And as we know, as the credit scores go up, guess what comes down? The interest rates and insurance premiums. So if you're saving money on the interest rates and insurance premiums, guess where that money is going? Shifted back into your household, right? It is shifted back there. So that's more money coming into your household. Okay. And then we go down here to Equity Max. Equity Max is our debt elimination experts. So there's a lot of people right now that have debt that they need to take care of, whether it's college debt, mortgages, credit cards, you name it, right? So we have experts that's going to help you to put a game plan together to eliminate all of that debt in record time. Here's something that's real cool, even for you homeowners out there. If you have a mortgage, you can get that over to them. They're going to show you how to pay your mortgage off in half or a third of the time, saving you thousands on interest. Could you imagine taking a 30-year mortgage and paying that bad boy off in about 12 years? An entire 30-year mortgage crunched down into 12 years, saving you thousands on interest. That's something to really think about. That's something that's exciting, and you don't have to figure it out. You just give your experts the information and let them put it together for you, okay? So that's something that's really cool. And also with Equity Max, they added another division, which is our bill shredder. So the bill shredder experts, they come in and they help you to lower the bills that you pay month after month. So any like cell phone bills, light bills, cable bills, you name it, you put that in there, and they're going to go out and negotiate for you so you can pay the lowest price possible so you can keep more of your money, okay? Keep more of your money. And these are some of the things that are happening because this is all part of income shifting, taking your money back out of the hands of the government, the bank, and big business, putting it back into your household where it rightfully belongs, okay? And then once you learn to reduce the taxes, put that money back into your household, then once you get your credit scores up and you start to come down on that interest rate and those insurance premiums and shift that money back into your household, once you have Equity Max, you're eliminating those debts and also reducing those bills, and you putting that money into your household. Now, the average family that wasn't able to invest for their financial future now has more leverage because they increased their cash flow, and now they can go and sit down and talk to our Wealth Max experts, which is going to show you the best ways to save, grow, and protect your money tax-free with no risk of loss. Okay, so if any of you guys out there know anyone with 401k plans and all of those different things that lost money during this pandemic, if they would have had these experts, they could have learned a way to save, grow, and protect their money tax-free. So when the stock market took a nosedive, their money never would have been affected. And that's something that's big for me because there's so many people right now by the age of 65 that don't even have $5,000 saved in their account. By the age of 65, could you imagine, getting all the way up to 65 and and you look at your bank account, and it's like, how am I supposed to survive? I mean, just think about it. When you go into Walmart and you see all of those elderly people standing in Walmart, waving at people, standing at cash registers 8, 9, 10 hours a day just so they can earn a paycheck when they're supposed to be retired, enjoying the fruits of their labor. This is something that should open up your eyes. There's a learning experience in everything. And I was talking to a gentleman from my job, a customer of mine, and he had to go back into work out of retirement because his parents were sick. So his retirement went into taking care of his parents. As that started to dwindle, he doesn't have any other income that's coming in. So guess what? He now has to go back to work. And he said, it's crazy to me because I'm 53 right now, and I got to look at retiring at the age of 71. So if you do the math, that's another 18 years that man have to work. Could you imagine being retired to have to go back to work for a whole nother 18 years just so you can retire again? And then at the age of 71, how much longer do you really have left to enjoy life? See, this program it came at the right time in my life. It truly did. It came at the right time in my life. And it was definitely something, that hit home for me because I was like, this makes all the sense in the world. It makes all the sense in the world to be able to have access to all of those experts, and be able to leverage the experts, get that education, that information, but you don't got to put in the hard work. See, if the experts do the work while you educate yourself. And this is something that's even more important for all my parents out there. Could you imagine being able to take that information and be able to build yourself up and be able to take that same information and pass that along to your kids so your children ain't out here being another statistic in society, stuck under the system? That's something to think about. This program was super awesome, okay? Super awesome. I mean, an absolute blessing. And then on top of that, there's a business side to it. Now, I know a lot of y'all right now, when I say business, you guys kind of hem and haw about business, right? Oh, it's one of those things. I got to go and I got to sign people up and get this and do this, and we got to build a pyramid, right? That's kind of what's running through your mind right now, right? Well, let me break something down to you. What if I told you with this program, okay, with this very program, it's like a referral. See, this whole program was built around you coming in here, using the services for yourself. And when you use the services for yourself, the company asks you to go out and share your results and your testimony with somebody else. Other people that may be going through the struggle, that's been looking for answers. And all you have to do is go and share your results, invite them to see the same information as you. And when they see that information and they get on board, the company pays you. So if you ask me if this is a business, yes, it's a business. You definitely can earn income by helping others. But I look at it as a referral program on steroids. That's really what it is, a referral program on steroids. Because if this didn't have a business side to it, and this was just a regular company where you can go in and you can get these services for you and your spouse and use these and see the results, what are you naturally going to do anyways? You're going to go out there and tell people about it. Especially if you were able to go get a new car or get a new home or be able to achieve some things that you weren't able to achieve before you locked arms with that very program, right? So now when you add a business side to it, guys, now you do that and you go do the same thing that you would naturally do anyways, and now you can earn income. And it's been so crazy. We have 10 different ways that we get paid residually, not just one time, residually. Guys, I've been at my job for 2 years. My salary, I'm in the sales, so I earn commissions. My salary is only $27,600. Everything else I got to grind for. And within a year and a half of me being part of this opportunity, using the services and building my business and helping others, I was able to increase my income $35,000 a year. That's a whole nother income. That income right there is more than what I'm making with my salary at my job, which is crazy. It's crazy to me that I was able to do that. And I didn't really do no work. I just do this. I share the videos. I break this stuff down. I share my testimony with you guys. And I put these videos up. And then people that come across my Facebook or on YouTube, they're looking for answers and my video pops up. They listen at it. They give me a call. We have a conversation. They see that this thing is truly powerful. And then they're ready to take next steps. I get them started. Company pays me. So I really just want you guys to understand, when an opportunity like this lands in your lap, don't ignore it. Don't ignore it. Go look at the information for yourself. Look at the information. You don't got to believe me. Just go look at it for yourself. And you're going to see the same thing that I saw. You're going to say, wow, well, why would I go out here and spend more money, right, to get less, right? To go spend more money than I would on this to only cover me for my taxes or to cover me for my credit or to cover me for my debt, when I could pay far less and get a membership that covers me for everything. It's just common sense. It's just common sense. And that's the reason why I share this with you, because I talked to a lady today that explained that to me. that she spent like hundreds of dollars just to cover credit, seen very little results. But she could have came over here, spent far less money, and had access to all of the licensed experts and enrolled agents with the IRS that could have helped her in every area of her situation. The thing you got to understand is that fixing one thing doesn't cure your whole, like everything that's going in your financial situation. It just doesn't, because they all work together. Because if you're overpaying in taxes, that means you're bringing less money home in your check. When you bring less money home in your check, that causes you not to be able to cover all of your bills in a timely manner. When you can't cover your bills in a timely manner, guess what happens? For the people who have credit cards, they now lean on their credit cards. So they're swiping just to stay afloat. But on the back end of that, they're creating more debt that they're going to have to pay back later. So that all of these things work together against you. So unless you get a hold on every section of your financial situation, guys, you're going to always be running into those walls along the way. But with this program, guys, this program literally can change things for you. Like I said, I can remember my life a year and a half ago before I seen this program. It was pretty crazy. And I'm truly blessed that God brought people in my life to expose me to this very program that has helped me and my family. You know, my credit score is at like 640. I'm cruising on up to hitting those 700s. I was able to go to a car lot and get a brand new vehicle. Never would have been able to do that. But I was able to walk on a car lot and get a brand new 2020 Mitsubishi Outlander for my family because we needed a third row seat. And I was able to do that. I was able this year for the first time in my life, because of helping other people and how this opportunity pays, and I get paid every month residually. I was able to go to my wife and give her $1,000 just the other day to say, hey, start Christmas shopping. Like, I never would have had that luxury a year and a half ago. So many things have changed. My mindset has changed. I'm moving different. I'm speaking different. I feel more confident. I have a sense of joy knowing that now, because I have this program and a team of experts in this opportunity, that so many great things are to come when we cruise into 2021. And I want y'all to be a part of that as well. I want y'all to be a part of that. So for anybody that has any questions in regards to what I explained to you guys in this video, please hit me up, okay? We actually have a Facebook group where we can invite you into. You'll get a chance to see all the information. Me and the leaders in there, we share so much different value to help you along the way as well. So things that can start truly helping you to prepare to live a more wealthy and abundant lifestyle, the lifestyle that you totally given up on. We want to build a community where you are going to be educated, where you are going to learn what you need to do, with a team of licensed experts that's going to help you get there, with a community that's going to keep you motivated to stay in the game and stay focused and be patient. That's what that community is for. And we want you to be a part of it. We welcome you to that community. So hit me up. Let me know that you want to be in. We're going to get you in, see that information. And when you're ready to get started, you let us know and we'll talk next steps, okay? We're not talking next steps. Now, if anybody referred you to this video, okay, if you came across this, they run a watch party or whatever the case, please let me know where you saw this video at, so that way I can let them know that you hit me up and I can get you connected to the people that share my videos, okay? Because that's who I am as a person. I want, if somebody was cool enough to share my videos to get this information across, I want to be able to make sure that they receive their benefit from that, okay? So when you hit me up, just let me know where you saw it from, if you want somebody's page or watch party, so that way I can get back to them, okay? But if you came across my page, just tripped up on it, and it wasn't through anyone that we're connected to, then more than likely, just go ahead and shoot me a text right up top there, or give me a call. I've been having people call me off my YouTube anyways. This week alone, just asking questions and getting started. So if that's you, feel free to give me a call. Give me a call, and we'll do what we do. But anyways, I just wanted to come on here and share that with y'all tonight. I really hope that makes sense to you. It's time to stop window shopping in life, guys. Everything that you want, you shouldn't have to look at it through the glass. You should be able to achieve and get everything that you and your family deserves. We just need to put you on the right path to get to it. And if we can break the chains of the mentality that's been holding you hostage to your financial situation for so long, now we can set you free to start moving in another direction, so that way you can start thinking different and you can move different and you can speak different and start finding that confidence in yourself to be able to do more for you and your family. Okay. So that being said, guys, my name is Derrick Casey, coming to you from Dallas, Texas. I appreciate you taking the time out your schedule to listen at this video. If you guys have any questions, feel free to give me a call. Or if you've seen this video on somebody's page, still hit me up. I'll get you connected to the right people. But let's get started, okay? Because time is the one thing you can't get back. So we can keep waiting until next week and next week and next week. And 10 years down the road, you've been waiting until next week for 10 years, still stuck in the same place. Or you can make one decision that could change your life. And I'm hoping that you make the right one. All right. So with that being said, y'all enjoy the rest of your night. And I definitely look forward to talking to you soon.